This week in Louisiana Agriculture.
I'm Avery Davidson in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I'll show you how shopping in a produce market like this one can save you money.
I'm AJ Sabine. I'll show you why these teachers are learning the ropes of Louisiana forestry.
And with soybean prices up, so are the number of acres being planted here in Louisiana. Hello everyone, I'm Michael Dana. Thanks for joining us. Well, you'd better get used to high food prices because by all indications, they're going to be here for at least another year and a half. That's the word from a recent study by the national research firm Allendale Inc. out of McHenry, Illinois. Many of us have already changed our buying habits at the supermarket. This week in Louisiana Agriculture's Avery Davidson now shows us one alternative which could save you some money and at the same time put some more cash into local farmers' pockets.
The open-air produce market is far from being a novel idea. Shops like this predate the modern supermarket by a few millennia. But sometimes the practices of old may be better, at least for your wallet. Karen Myers and her husband Robert were on their way to the supermarket when she told him
to stop here before we got to the grocery store so we could check out the really fresh produce for the cheaper prices.
We have no distribution center, so those costs are eliminated, and again, we pass that on to the consumer.
Russell Saya is the owner of Fresh Pickens Produce Markets in Lafayette and Baton Rouge. He says he must offer customers lower prices and fresher fruits and vegetables if he expects them to make an extra stop. That seems to be working.
The prices are usually less. If they're not less, then the difference in the produce is usually so much that it's worth the same, about same cost.
A lot of the produce here is grown locally, and you'll notice that a lot of products on the shelves, well, they're also homegrown, which means all the money stays right here in Louisiana.
You know, you'll see a lot of jams and jellies and seasonings and Cajun type products. There are a lot of barriers to entry into the conventional shopping environment. Oftentimes an entry place for those type products into the market.
But for many of you, the place you really care about is the cash register. And at a place like this, you just might pass over a little less cash than you would at a supermarket. In Baton Rouge, I'm Avery Davidson for This Week in Louisiana Agriculture.
Russell Saya says on items like lettuce, supermarkets will sell each head for $1.99, while produce stands will sell the same size head of lettuce for about 99 cents.